everyone, happy Sunday. It's game day. And no, I'm not talking about like game as in like Yankees game or Mets game. I mean like PlayStation 2 game day. Dave's about to play DDR, what is it, DDR2?
It's DDR Max 2.
DDR Max 2.
I haven't played this game in probably like 2 to 3 years.
Yep.
So first I had to buy a new system because mine was broken. Then I had to buy new dance pads because mine were broken. And then thankfully I have one game that works. This one doesn't. So I'm gonna have to go shopping. But in the meantime, I'm gonna play this for the first time in probably 3 years.
It was funny because he was like, I don't have any games. I was like, babe, you do have like 1 or 2 games. I recall that you had 1 or 2 games around here. And look at that, we found one that actually works, so. Good
times. Good times.
I remember when this song was like a hit back in the day. When I was like about 15 years old. I think Lelio must have been like maybe 14 because I'm like 6 months older than him, guys. Which is crazy because, you know, looking at us, you would think it would be the other way around. He would be 6 months older than me. But no, I'm 6 months older than him. So he's doing training mode right now. Guys, have you ever had one of those days where I know it's the weekend and I know I'm supposed to try to relax, but have you ever had one of those moments where you feel like you've been bumming it all day and you know you gotta get stuff done, but yet you still relax? I've been kind of feeling like that today, but luckily Hoey Bear right now is washing dishes. I don't know if you can hear him. He's laughing because he's watching, what is it, Cedric the Entertainer. I'm just about to have some early dinner. I'm just trying to cook up some rice right now, so you guys can check it out and see for yourselves. Yeah, right. Don't pay attention to my kitchen counter here. That's gonna be cleaned up. But you know what I've heard is that if your kitchen is, the dirtier it is, that means the more you use it, right? I think one of my YouTubers actually quoted that. It's Judy's laugh. Say hi, Hoey.
Hey, what's up?
He's laughing dishes and other stuff. I think honestly, we're getting to the working half of this day. You know, we chilled for about, I don't know, a good 6 hours. Now we're getting to the work of things, you know. I'm making rice. Honestly, that's how our Sunday is looking like. We're doing a little work, a little play. I got about maybe 4 to 6 hours left of my day, and then it's over. Bummer. I'm about to have my dinner for the night, and I finished cooking the rice, so I'm having some of the rice with my leftover quinoa dinner that I made on Monday. We try not to waste food, so. And while I'm gonna be eating that, I'm gonna be watching some vlogs. Right now, I'm gonna be watching some Benji and Judy. It's Judy's life.
Where's my
So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. So
I don't see you.
see ya. As you can tell, I was pretty hungry and I finished all my meal. And it was yummers! So we have reached the end of the night. And I gotta say, I have a wonderful husband. Truly wonderful. I am so blessed. I am so thankful to have him as my husband. While I was buying a few things for the house, on Amazon Pantry, and one of the items is recycling bags, because I don't know if we shared in the vlog, but for some reason my husband and I have gone to like 3 or 4 stores altogether and they don't have any recycling bags, like for real. So yeah, it was a hot mess, and that's one of the things that we actually bought on Amazon Pantry, because we actually found it online. Thank you, Jesus. So while I was buying stuff on Amazon Prime Pantry, I had a wonderful husband clean the kitchen, because I was like, yo, I don't care if we don't get, you know, the living room done or the bedroom done, but the kitchen has to be really clean, because this is where all the food happens, like, you know, all the cooking and stuff. And when the kitchen is dirty and when the things are dirty, I can't cook. We still have a few things here and there, but y'all saw how horrid it was. And look at that. Look at this. Clean, 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 clean. Can I get an amen for clean? Yes, amen. Thank you, Jesus. My kitchen looks like a kitchen again. I am so happy. I'm so thankful, and I can't thank my hubby enough for doing all this. So thank you, hubby. I love you. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna just say goodnight for now, because I am going to sleep. Hopefully I'll be vlogging in the morning. If not, I'll vlog some point tomorrow. Alright, good night, guys.
Morning, everyone. It's Monday. It's a rainy Monday at that. So usually Mondays are bad in and of themselves, but to pair it with rain, that could be miserable for some people, but honestly, I don't care. I'm good. And I guess the reason is I woke up today, as I try to every day, with the hope that this week is going to go great. You know, there's a lot to hope for and be excited about, and you never know how the week is going to turn out. So let's see what happens. Stay excited. That being said, happy Monday. Let's get this work. Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So we're here at Bear Burger, which is a restaurant that my friend Michael Clark introduced me to. We ordered a salad.
Yes.
What kind of salad is this?
Oh my God, I forgot the name on it.
All good.
Get back to you on that.
Right. I don't remember the name of this either. It's like Grindhouse Burger.
Yeah. Look at it. Open up that bun.
They recommended it. It looks pretty good.
Potato fries.
Yes, and the sweet potato fries.
And the best shake I think he says he's ever had, right?
That's right, yeah. This right here is a strawberry shake. You can tell by the canister that they weren't playing. It's exciting stuff.
So,
Definitely. Michael's one of my great friends from work. Good stuff. Bear Burger. I'm giving it a try for the first time.
have a good one.
I'm gonna be cooking hubby's favorite meal, one of his favorite meals for me, beef stew. I've cooked this a couple of times since we've been married. I really enjoy cooking though. Every chance that I get to cook a meal for hubby, you know, I'm grateful. I try to cook a meal that will pretty much last us the whole week. If it were up to me, I would love to be cooking every day, but you know, I'm a pretty busy girl. I work 5 days a week, and I feel like honestly there's just not enough time in the day for me to do that all. So yeah, so I really try to do my very best to cook, you know. For one, you know, I feel like that's one way I show like appreciation for my hubby, you know. Comes home and gets the nice cooked meal. You know how that go. Hubby's like, thanks boo for this home cooked meal. I finally have pretty much everything cut and ready to go for this meal. After I think maybe 2 hours or so, the meal is finally ready to be eaten. This is how it's looking. Look at that goodness. Ooh, yeah. I'm watching some Benji and Judy's like old vlogs from back in the day when they first started vlogging. So that's what you hear in the background. Guys, the struggle is real with me when it comes down to my diet a little bit, because right now I'm trying to take on as much iron as possible in my body so I won't feel as tired. So hopefully I'll be able to juice. I'll be able to take those clothes out of the dryer and prepare myself for some lunch for tomorrow to take tomorrow. I'm ready to go to sleep because I am tired. You hear me? Tired. I guess I can show you guys what I do. Got my spinach, my kale, slice of lemon from this, and then the rest of it you just squeeze, you know, to juice it up, and an apple diced up. And I feel like this has been a great source of energy for me, so thank God. Yay for green juice. Here's some spinach, there's the kale, there's the apples, there's the lemon, and we're gonna get this juicing going. And there goes the kale. Now, after all of that, here comes my favorite part. Putting the lemon on. Putting the lemon on, putting the lemon juice. Add 2 cups of water. I try to go for more than 2 cups of water. So that's just the way I roll. So I think I'm gonna actually do that. Alright. So there we go. So this is the finished product, y'all. I'm gonna open the cap up and pour it into my bottle. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the fridge and let it cool for the night. So that's it, everyone. This has become my nightly routine as of last Monday. This is what I usually do at night before I go to bed. I'm walking towards my workplace now. I just got dropped off about 4 blocks away from it. I'm gonna be having my physical therapy session today. The cool thing about this spot that I go to is that you don't need to really actually make an appointment. You can just kind of like do a walk-in. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm here at the physical therapy place. This is the spot that I usually go to every Tuesday or Friday. I at least try to aim it for those days. I get physical therapy done for my back because I have back pains. Usually my lower or upper back, depends. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I usually look forward to Tuesday and Fridays when I come here because I feel like the physical therapy really relaxes me so much, to the point where I'm just like, ah. Apart from the physical therapy, I really like the music that they play around here because it's soothing, it's relaxing. Boy, do I feel like I take a break from the busy life when I come here, at least for like those few, what is it, I think half an hour, maybe 45 minutes that I'm in here. It's the life, guys. You should try it out. Hey guys, so I just got out of my physical therapy appointment and I'm on my way to get something to eat because I just got a text from Babe saying to me that he may be getting out a little later than usual. So yeah, so I'm gonna be getting a bite to eat and then I'm gonna be heading over to my favorite spot when I'm like sitting, chilling and waiting for him. And that's Starbucks. So I'm here at Shake Shack, guys, and I just ordered a Shack burger and some fries. So it looks like. And now I'm about to grub. You hear me? It's going down. Yum, yum, yum.
This is a 34th Street, Hudson Yards bound 7 train.
We're on the 7 train, and we actually want to sit. We took the 7 train going towards Manhattan. Then we're gonna hop off, and we're gonna hop on that train. Once we get off of this train, we're actually going to be able to get on the train earlier, so we're going to have seats. So you lose maybe about 10 minutes, but you get to sit the whole ride, which for us, at least for us right now, it's a plus.
For me, it's a huge plus. Because I'm on my feet all day practically at work. I never sit down.
We gotta do it for the bank. Brenda, this might not be express.
Yeah, I know.
Never mind,
Oh, it
let's
is?
go.
Never mind.
Express train. The next stop is Fifth Avenue.
And there you have it, where there's a little bit away. Hey guys, so we just got home and we got this package waiting for us. What do we have here? This is the hard drive that we'll be using to edit our videos. It's faster than usual. I estimate that it's going to last for over a year in terms of space.
Next.
As for this guy, look at it's Christmas. Those recycling bags that we infamously could not find at Dwayne Reed or Walgreens
Anywhere.
or Target are in here somewhere.
They're right there. I have some tea for myself. That's true scotch tape. There's scotch. Some toothpaste. And I got some cleaning stuff like disinfecting wipes. Just in case, you never know. Cold season is coming. You know, guys, how that goes. And finally, Febreze.
Well, one of the good things about ordering online was plastic bags, definitely. As you can see, it's getting out of hand. Thank God. Just in time. Hashtag just in time. So right now, I'm just wrapping up, getting ready for work. Today I feel like it's going to be a quick one. We're going to line it up and knock it down. Yesterday I was a little bit agitated, or aggy as some of my friends would say. Two reasons. One being very small. If we were talking about economics, that would be considered a first world problem. And then the other one that was just a little bit bigger for me, but again, very small. And it's a good thing when you have only small things to complain about, right? The smaller thing was that, my wife went ahead and purchased all those items. Right now we're not exactly bawling. So we have to make very astute or conservative decisions when it comes to shopping and spending. Now, that pantry cost about maybe, let me think, $150. And what we really needed were the Glad bags, which we couldn't buy anywhere else. But to get all that other stuff, I don't know, maybe there was a miscommunication. They say that finance is one of the things that really can cause a strain on your relationship, so try to make it a point not to get too upset about it. Just go somewhere and just cool off, or do something productive. And then the other thing, so check this out, guys. I've been married to Brenda for over a year, and during this year, as she mentioned too in the first video, she's had some health issues, specifically, low energy. And it's been a battle. It's been something that we've just been fighting for, praying for, doing research, going to different doctors, getting misdiagnosed, having to go to less events and having to change our lifestyle in order to make sure that, we accommodate the fact that she doesn't have energy. A lot of things, change when your spouse doesn't have energy. A lot. I spent a lot of nights, just grieved. A lot of days just darn it, for lack of a better word. So yesterday I'm talking to her in a very casual conversation, and she just casually drops the fact that, she feels more healthy than ever, and that, she has all this energy. And I'm like, wait, what? Feel healthier than normal? Do you feel like you are normally healthy? Do you feel like you could tear a tree down with your bare hands healthy? What are we talking about here? I know I'm doing this all wrong. I forgot to put water on. Don't judge me. And she's like, I obviously can't pull a tree, but I feel like I can. I'm like, so you're telling me you go from being super anemic and tired and whatever and blah every day to telling me now you have more energy than I do in a matter of a few weeks? And this is your enthusiasm level? It was a casual conversation. If something like that were to happen to me, I would be jumping around the house. But she's just talking to me about it it's another episode of a show that's bleh. So that messed me up for a bit. The first thing that came to mind, was alright, well, I have to show love to her right now. I can't just be upset. We're like, so now what are we gonna do? What are we gonna be able to do now? Oh my gosh, you know, there's so many possibilities. Let's get it to work. Like, what's going on? What's gonna happen? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not seek its own way. So I gotta just chill out for a bit. Mellow out. And just let her do her. And time will tell what this new energy means. I'm just trying to be happy for her. In terms of me, I went ahead and thanked God. I just made sure that had to happen, and I was like, yo, thank you, because this has been a year and some change in the making. I just had to meditate until I wasn't feeling a type of way. First world problems, right?
What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Happy almost the end of the week. So, for a couple of vlogs now, I've been talking about a situation that I've had lately with my health, where I was diagnosed of being anemic. The past year, I've just been having low energy. I've not been able to have enough energy to do certain things. There have been days where I was perfectly fine, and then there would be days where I was just so low in energy to the point where I would not be able to wake up. I felt like literally when I would wake up in the morning, I would just be feeling really tired. So tired, like I haven't been sleeping tired. I usually try to get in like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I would feel tired to the point where I wouldn't even want to get up in the morning. And I gotta say, those days were so difficult, guys. Really so difficult that by the end of the day, by this time, really, like by 4 or 5 o'clock, I would just want to be done with the day. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I want to get stuff done, you know? I wanted to, because, you know, if I don't do it, like, I'm not gonna say that my hubby wouldn't do it. I mean, yes, I am so blessed to have him, because I feel like whenever I can't do something, like, he'll be able to do it for me. But at the same time, I don't want to feel as if, like, you know, I'm maybe taking advantage of him or anything, because that's not the case. It's just that for the past year, I've just been literally, like, my life has kind of been like a roller coaster. My way of living has been a roller coaster, where days I feel perfectly fine, like I said, and then there'll be days where I wouldn't want to get up for the life of me. For the past year since we've been married, we have been through, doctor by doctor, hospital by hospital, medical offices by medical offices, to the point where, sadly to say, like, they all misdiagnosed me, because one would say one thing, the other one would say another thing, and it would be to the point where it's like, well, which one is it? What do I really have? Like, you know, I really want to know, so that way I could really be able to take care of myself. I can't be living like this. I cannot continue this way. I didn't want to continue that way, because I didn't see myself doing anything, and that was, to me, that was like horrible. So finally, I don't know, God's miracle, really. My husband was able to actually find this medical office that is so great. Literally, I love it. And it's the same one that actually I have been to, you know, for my physical therapy session. I finally found the answer to my health problem. And that is, I am anemic. And I found that out through this medical office that I'm now going to. They took some blood and, you know, did all these tests. The doctor that is, you know, there, she was like, you need more iron in your blood. I needed to get my glucose up. I needed to get iron up. But yes, she was like, the reason why you're feeling also tired, also exhausted, to the point where you're just not wanting to get up in the morning and not wanting to do a thing, she's like, it's because you need more iron in your system. Through the tests that we went through and, you know, through the results, she was able to find out that I don't have a virus. I don't have anything, but I am iron deficient. This was at the first week of September, so last week was like go time. Last week is when I got down and be like, okay, well, if this is what I have and this is what my body needs to get up to that level of having energy again, well then let's do it. So that's why for the past week, almost 2 weeks now, I have been green juicing. I have been taking a lot more spinach, more kale in, more meat in. It's because, like, you know, I'm really slowly but surely trying to get myself back to having energy. Now, I'm not going to say I'm 100% healed right now, or I'm 100% cured, but I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting there. I actually don't have a problem waking up in the morning nowadays. I don't want to, you know, I'm not saying that I don't want to pull the covers on me, but I'm not feeling tired anymore, you know? Like, every morning when I would wake up, I would feel tired. Honestly, you know, it varies. Like, I do maybe have like a pinch of tiredness, but you know what? As soon as I take my green juice, it's like it's gone. Really and truly, it's like it's gone. It has left me. And, you know, I feel like I could take on the day. I could really take on the day, and I do. And hubby, I think, has seen it lately, that, you know, I went from a person who would just be so tired that by the time that he would come home, like, I would just be like, babe, don't, like. But now it's like, you know, I have actually more energy. I'm actually lasting to almost the end of the day when I'm about to go to sleep. And then when I actually fall into that bed is when I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm starting to feel it, and I doze off. Throughout the day, like, I'm energized. I'm awake. I feel like I can't really say 100% that I feel like I can do a million things, but, you know, it kind of feels that way. Honestly, I gotta see how the next weeks, you know, play out. I have read somewhere, and I had, like, seen a YouTube video somewhere that between 4 to 6 weeks is when, like, you know, my blood can, I guess, regenerate itself. After a 4 to 6 week process, like, I should start seeing, like, a real huge change, I guess. So yeah, I said all of that to say, I feel like, you know, I'm on my way to better health. So thumbs up for that. So I just thought I would just come on and share that. And now I think I'm gonna go and tackle some laundry that I need to be folding, because really and truly, I don't think I've folded clothes in a bit, and I'm starting to see it piling up, and I don't want that. So I think I'm gonna go deal with that now. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a lovely day for neighbors. I don't know, I just felt like singing that song.